pull themselves out of a dig from a low end, which is nice. That inside rear, so which is actually kind of safe, but even if you got in it, it won't go out too hard. It's an aggressive clutch for sure. Hard to be smooth on those upshifts. Craziness. Sorry for double yellows, but such is the way this road is driven. All right, some of my first driving impressions. The Z line has like really never changed. I can't really compare this directly against a non-Nismo. So this is a 2016 Nismo 370Z. It drives like a car, which is the most you can say about a car like this, because it really has no competition anymore, because its numbers no longer matter. It's all about how the car feels. Now, it's got this auto rev matching, which it's had since its inception, and it does a really good job. The car has a couple things that will unsettle it. So number one is this clutch is pretty aggressive, but it's aggressive not necessarily because of the bite. It's aggressive because of the way it engages. So I definitely need to spend a little more time. You're watching my absolute first drive of this car. And so that means, like, you know, mid-corner upshift like I did back there, you'll see the tail give a little wiggle. Not something you're going to want to do if you're uncomfortable upsetting that car. But notable things, the brakes are really strong, and they actually come on really early on the pedal, which is nice. The 350Zs of the past did not do that, so it's nice that, like, this car feels pretty tight. Steering's fantastic. Obviously, it's hydraulic, very simple, and this engine has been around for a very long time. The beauty of it is you've got all this torque down low, and when I say all this torque, I mean what's available in the engine. It's not a lot of torque, but you don't have to be wringing it out, so you can actually drive this pretty gingerly, which allows you to stay in third gear for a road like this almost the entire time. The beauty of that is it also allows you to wring it out to redline and enjoy it for being a little bit of a high-strung sports car. Noise is good, rewarding. There's really nothing else in this price range, especially on the used market. So if you're looking for just a good sports car to learn how to drive, this is up there. It's certainly heavier than, say, a Miata, so you're not going to get quite the same experience. But this would be like if you couldn't afford an E92 M3 and you really just needed like a grand touring sports car that you could thrash around. I think this is a pretty good option. So anyway, that's 370Z Nismo. I like it.